What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we got for you 5 acceleration drills that you can do to increase your speed. So there are numerous drills out there, but if you only have time for a few, check these out. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We post new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so make sure you're subscribed to catch all of them. Hope you guys like it. All right, so number 1, accelerate. Oh, you.
I'm doing focus.
Oh, you got a 50% chance. All right, so number 1 for acceleration drills, we're doing line hops. Warm up the ankle complex. So double leg, single leg, forward and lateral. We're just gonna go regular to start, nothing fancy. Kind of like pogos. Make sure everything stays a little bit stiffer. Just bounce off that foot. Make sure you don't drag your feet. That's a big thing. Bounce forward and then bounce back. Do not like drag either way. That is a big no-no. All right, after that we are going for speed. So double leg, single leg again, forward and lateral. So do not drag your feet, as fast as you can. Usually we'll go for time. I'll say you got 5 seconds, as fast as you can. Make sure that you're bouncing forward, back, side to side. Everything stays nice and tight. Move as quickly as you can. It's like a dance move. Next up, I like to do skips. So we're gonna start with regular skips, all the way down, all the way back. So far, nothing fancy. Make sure you use your arms the right way. Instill good habits from the start, no matter what we do. After that, we do skips for height. Every single time you pop up as high as you can. You can take a couple steps in between if you need to get max height. You can have your arms like you're sprinting, or Spencer puts them straight up in the air like he just doesn't care. Woo! And then we're gonna go skips for distance. So here to the end, and as few skips as possible. Get out as far as you, as far as you can. You can do these once again every step or every couple of steps, whatever you want. All right, we're doing high knees. So these are the progressions I love doing. I like starting with skips and then progressing to high knees because it gets a lot more similar. It gets much similar.
How about you restart that?
I like doing high knees as a progression because it's super similar to sprinting here, right? So high knees help train the pattern. So you just start off regular, always use your arms all the way down, all the way back. Big thing, you just pop off your toes. Make sure you have your toe to the top of the shoe as well. Like I said earlier, we always instill good habits. So toes up rather than pointing down. Next, we're doing another variation of high knees. This time we're trying to get some more hip separation. So punch your knee forward, try to drive out. For the first one, I tell people try to break your hip plane, get your knee up. This one, pretend there's some glass in front of you. Every time you're trying to punch through with your knee, keep a low heel recovery, right? So we're not recovering this way, but it's nice and low. Just get your knees out in front. Next progression for high knees, we're going for speed. Here to the end as fast as possible. So literally just move your knees as fast as possible. Getting up high, I'm not too worried about. I just want to like legit get there as soon as you can. Fourth progression for high knees. I think this is 4th. We're going with number 4. We're doing high knee pistons. So you're not going super far, probably about like 5 or 6 yards. You're going as fast as you can, but taking as many steps as you can. So you get from point A to point B, moving your legs as rapidly as possible, but try to get like 1,000 steps. Doesn't matter how high your knees get. All I want is like rapid fire. Number 5, not number 5, gotcha. 5th progression to high knees, we're doing a skip. So even though it's a skip, I like doing it with high knees. It's basically a more robotic skip. You're gonna get that knee up though. That's why I like doing it with high knees. Toe to the top of the shoe. Small little skip. Drive your knee forward. And boom. Okay, while Spencer is setting up, number 4 for our acceleration drills. So there's gonna be 2 options. So this is the first one. We're doing mountain climbers on the sled, and then you're gonna take off on a sled sprint. So you're gonna work on good sprint mechanics, right? Punching your knee, low heel recovery with those mountain climbers, great exercise for that. And then driving that sled. When I work with youth athletes, I'll stand on the sled and then jump off and have them push it, just because they can't really keep the sled in place. But Spencer and like other people with a little bit more training experience and strength have the body control to keep the sled in place and then take off. So this is option 1. We're gonna show you option 2 now. All right, option 2, the same reason I love doing the sled for acceleration, we're doing a banded sprint or a banded drive. So I love these 2 exercises because they really work on the lean. When it comes to acceleration, you wanna make sure you have a positive lean. Everything is horizontal force production, just getting forward. So having a good lean is gonna help produce horizontal force. So sleds, if you don't have a sled, doing like a banded drive, those 2 things are gonna be great, working on leaning forward and then punching your leg here straight up. So that low heel recovery. Are you ready?
I'm with it.
All right, so there's a lot of acceleration drills we like to do. Obviously mechanics, which is what we've done up until now, but now we're getting into some actual like sprint work. So there's different options, right? You're gonna wanna work top down, ground up, all those to work on your lean, to work on your angles. But if I only have one, what I find is, I wanna say like the simplest to have people do to work on it is gonna be a falling start. So you're gonna start how Spence is. He's gonna lean forward as far as he can when he feels like he's about to fall. He's gonna punch a knee forward, take off, and sprint. So, like I said, you can just walk back. Like I said, I like this one because it's simple enough for people to get of all ages. Like I have a lot of young kids who can do it. Whereas if I try to get them doing other things, sometimes it takes a little bit longer learning curve. Or like even with some ground up, like starting in a push-up position, some kids just like can't get themselves up efficiently. So I love doing those. So I highly recommend them. But if I just have time for one, chances are I'm gonna go with this one and then hit some other drills to work on the other stuff. Like the video for Spencer.
Yes.
Because he's a great demonstrator. Also, check out our new t-shirts if you like them. Where are they? The logo edition. The P there on the back. What do you train for? At @Powerlux_fitness. We got long sleeves, short sleeves. That's about it. Boom. Super sick. Check them out on our website.